Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, join from the press box here at the CYFL primetime game of the week, week 3. Maryland Seahawks getting ready to face off against the Maryland Heat. Two big teams. I'm joined by my man, Coach Al, representing for, of course, March Heights. Again, look, E-Dub, what's good with you, man?
Chilling, man. I'm just here to see this contrast.
Samantha's in the house. St. John's in the house. St. Francis in the house. You got the best seat in the crib. I know it may be raining outside. It's a little moist. But look at here. You in the right place to enjoy some high-quality football. Coach Al, what's your thoughts coming into this game? Outside of the fact that the crowd is at home.
To be honest with you, I'm looking at this Maryland Heat team. I'm a big fan of this team. I've been following it over the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
They run a awesome offense. Very clean offense. I'm expecting. I know you're saying it's gonna be a good game.
You think it's not?
I'm expecting Maryland Heat to do everything they want. Everything they want.
Now, see, Coach, I know you know better. Because there's a lot of people that walked into an event and saw Jarvis standing across the field with 14 kids going, I don't know. And Jarvis walked away with some rings on him. What's your thoughts going into this matchup? Because there's a big styles clash.
This is about a contrast in styles. You're talking basically new school offense versus not even old school. This is like way old school kind of offense that the Seahawks run. Most teams do not see it ever. So having to play against them without a lot of practice, it becomes difficult. You don't know where the ball is, that's a problem. But on the other hand, the Heat has athletes.
Yeah.
The Heat has a lot of athletes. I'm familiar with them. I coached them when we won the FBU championship back in 2012-13.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot about them. They got athletes. And Bird, if anybody going to figure it out, it's going to be Bird. He will figure it out. So his boys will be ready to go. I am picking the Heat to win this game by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. Ooh, big. Samson, come on now. I know we've been talking about this all week. I'm going to hear your vibe.
Listen, I'm a numbers guy, man. I mean, I know Jarvis can do his thing. He's a good coach. And I know he always got dogs. But he got dogs, and they deep with them dogs. They're deep, bro. Like, you look at, the numbers speak for themselves. I got Heat. As crazy as this is going to sound, I got to agree with Coach, man. I got Heat by 2 scores. But just because of the numbers. I got them being up about 6 at the end of the first half. And then I think, dog, it's raining out here. It's cold out here. You got guys that's going to go both ways, bro. And going both ways against a Heat team where they got defensive linemen like First 48, like Jordan, who are going to be able to get those breaks in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
A day like this, man, them trenches matter. When you can keep them 2 guys going fresh against offensive linemen that's also got to get on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be a long day, man. I got the Heat. I'm going to say Heat by 10.
Heat by 10? You taking them by 2 touchdowns? You taking them by 2 touchdowns? I guess. So, Captain, man, I guess I'm going to have to be the spoiler. I'm going to have to be the spoiler.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to say 3 things that come into this play. Last week, the Heat got off to a slow start, even though they were playing a great team in the Cubs.
Valid.
The week before that, it took them even longer to get the ball rolling as the Legion almost surprised them in week 1.
Valid.
To run into the Seahawks, who pretty much run a circumvented offense with a low number of people. There's low volume of chances for turnovers. Man, this is the same team that beat that GA Gladiator squad at FedEx Field.
On a running clock, though.
On a running clock. Okay, granted that. But in the moist weather, the rain, where typically you're going to fumble, you're going to drop the ball.
Guy with the moist.
Everything the Seahawks do benefit them in this situation. If it's a low-scoring game, I like the Seahawks in this one 12-6.
Woo! You think he's only going to score 6 in this game?
Not because the offense is incompetent, not because the defense is incompetent, but time of possession will be the biggest stat in this game.
I can't deny that.
If Jarvis can get control of the game and manage the game clock and he's totally comfortable with having the whole first half be 2 possessions.
You're not fitting to tell me
13 kids.
13. I can't see the Heat losing to 13 kids.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't.
I got block.
I just. Huh?
I know most of them. It's moist. I got you. I'll put it right there. Let the air dry. I'm not even gonna waste my time calling names. I'll do the numbers. I may confuse people at home. Yes, y'all. That's Miss True just walking in here.
Hey.
13. Listen, I've coached some 13
Go ahead, Mom.
squads that had 13 kids on it before. And it's a tough. You got 2 kids on the sideline.
Against we not just talking
I'm
about
telling
any
you,
deep
this
team.
game is gonna be decided in the trenches. Y'all gonna be looking over here at me at halftime going.
But when you talk about trenches, you talk about attrition, right? So we talk about attrition. We got
M-A-K.
Look at that squad. That's 30. That's 30.
Listen.
I'm telling you, this is how he moved.
Actually,
remember
the
movie 300?
I dig all of that.
When it came with legions of people, and the dude came up and said, "Sparks has? How many are you? 300? How many are they? They are many. They did not care.
I dig all that.
That's how Jarvis moved.
And they still lost. I dig all that.
They did.
Why you always got to bring up old stuff?
I'm just saying. They fought a good fight, but they still lost.
They definitely did. And I'm looking at Seahawks. They got some size. They got big number 40. He looked like he gonna do something. They got a little size, but we talking about attrition here.
Correct.
4 quarters.
Thank you.
4 quarters.
Yes. And again, I just
the heat is fast.
I just personally feel this.
Never taking away anything from them talent-wise across the board. Even at the receiving position, you got guys who can not only make a catch, but do something with it afterwards. This will be decided by time of possession, and if the Seahawks can control the tempo, all of the weapons that he have is irrelevant if it's on the sideline.
He's not.
As a running coach, you know what I'm saying.
I agree. I
agree
too. But
okay, you got. I watched the Seahawks play the last couple of weeks.
Their
main defensive strategy is they like to clog them A gaps.
No doubt.
They like to jam them A gaps. They use those outside boys on islands.
Right.
And I believe that the Heat will take advantage of the fact that they trying to smash them A gaps, and those outside guys are going to win the battles.
Not to mention Jordan guys, and I keep bringing them up because I'm a defense. I like the trenches. I'm a defensive guy. 55, 97. They're already hard to block.
Right?
Talking about Jordan. I'm talking about Malachi, a.k.a. First 48.
Do you see number 40 right there? Look at this dude, man.
Listen, I dig that, but what I'm telling you is
gracious,
they're already hard to block with a fresh offensive lineman.
I just
when that offensive lineman got to go both ways and still block a fresh Hall and a fresh Malachi.
You're talking about fresh legs, Coach.
I thought he had
number 40,
man. I thought he had a jacket on. That's his jersey, bro.
Well, I hope it's got an oxygen tank in it.
Hey, we're going to find out in a minute.
There we are.
Get that weight off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to bring you tonight's game of the week action, as the Maryland Heat get ready to face off against the Maryland Seahawks. The Seahawks, led by head coach Terrence Bird, will face off against the Seahawks, led by their head coach Jarvis Thomas. If you want to check out the official live stream, it is being broadcast now through local locker room sports media and Voice Sports page. Exclusively, we gonna get you everything you need to know. Shouts out to all the great people in attendance that made it out on this moist. That's right, I said it. Moist evening. Pause. And look, it's going down. The scoreboard is set at 0. We are ready. If you want to check out the pregame, what's the word? Predictions. You definitely need to go to the stream because that will give you insight on what you're about to see. For those of you at home, y'all got the inside scoop. Sit back and relax. We get ready to take it to the field. You did it, that camera. As we get ready to bring you today's game, Voice Sports powered by Dynamic Strength and Performance. Find out more about Dynamic Strength and Performance. Go to the website, www.dynamicsp.net. Nobody works harder than my man, Ferron Carter. Also, Champion Drive Transportation. If you're going to ride, why not ride like a champion? Don't have 3-4 people sitting waiting for you at the Wawa and 4 or 5 coming with the team all. Come together, get out on the football field and win you one. We'll be back with kickoff in less than 30 seconds as Breon Williams sets to do the honors. Back deep for the Seahawks, number 2.
They're missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, look.
Amari set to do the honors, back number 2.
Yeah, 2 on the sideline. 13 kids, bro.
Listen, if it works, work it.
I mean, I've coached with 13
This one will go
kids.
towards Elijah, who feels it in momentum. Takes up the right side and surges up to the 42. And his knee will touch near the 44, dare to say 43-yard line. And the Seahawks will come out with their offense. Many people call it single wing. Some call it Princeton.
I call it muddle huddle.
He called it muddle huddle. I heard somebody say down set peekaboo. I'm going to call it
muddle huddle, right? That it is.
That's the old
Look what my coaching staff said online.
Don't do that.
13, told you.
My coaching staff watching the game, look what they said.
Yeah, that's how they roll. That's how they roll. As they break the huddle, the Seahawks in navy blue with white numbers.
He don't run it like you.
Plain pots.
He do, but he don't.
Led by their sole coach, Coach Jarvis.
All three of them side by side like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Look.
Oh, this team will get down.
They huddle the whole game?
Yes, sir. He will go muddle huddle the whole game.
They get behind you.
First is the snap and goes around the right side. And number 5 will advance it across the 50 to the 48-yard line.
Stopping that.
Jarvis likes to look for that. Jarvis likes to look for that
have to be set.
and take that 3 or 4
We
carry
talking about
and
this
eat
in
it
the
up.
pregame.
That's what he do.
We talked about in the pregame. The Heat is going to have to establish dominance on the line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively. On the defensive side, you don't want to give up any of your gap assignments. You can't afford to let anybody run past you without checking for the ball. Downs and touchdown in both mad books.
Absolutely.
First down to 10. They go right back. Show you the outside, but the dive up the gut. And he broke through and still running.
Stop playing with me.
Down inside the 20.
I told you.
And take it to the 17-yard line. I told you.
Listen, he ain't even got
They ain't heard me.
Hey,
Listen.
They ain't heard me.
Listen.
They didn't hear you.
Listen.
They saw the pretty uniforms in them. First. Ball in the 16.
Right.
It's all
Ain't
about
nowhere in the world.
It's
Come
all
on,
about
man.
adjustments.
Come on, man.
Big time
It's
adjustment.
all about adjustments.
Number 90 will come out and get a breather.
I love it.
Mind you, the adjustment.
There it goes. Breather. There it is.
The big play.
Attrition.
The big play comes in
Can they
after
do it
the
for
Heat
4?
come off. Yeah. Watch the show, man. That's why they here.
He said, that's why they here.
That's why they here, baby. I'm trying to told you. First down to 10. Yes, and that's the Stu B play. They go right around the right side. Can't do nothing with it.
No, sir.
Yeah, he'll take that up to the 9-yard line. That's 4 yards. And they'll line up for the point average attempt. As always, in Coliseum U Football League rules, by run or by pass, the point average attempt is worth 1. Field goal worth 2. Setting up shop. And look, jab counter goes forward and will get into the end zone. Point after attempt is good too.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that was too easy.
Yeah, was that? Did you say that was too easy?
Too
easy. We'll find out in a minute. We'll be back with more of this great game as special team units make their way to the field. All right, here we are. Game of the week. And the Seahawks set to kick the ball off. Again, the Seahawks in navy blue, white, lime green trim, facing off against the Heat in all white with red trim. Strip kick takes a nice bounce and will be fielded by the Heat at the 49-yard line.
Let's see.
DeJohn Talley Rhodes.
Bro, that was too easy, bro.
And that will send the Heat offense out. Maryland Heat led by head coach Terrence Bird and an all-star staff. I love when people again enjoying today's game.
I hate that offense.
I the press box from
I don't like it one bit.
I love it. I don't like it.
I've been running for years.
It's like that double wave, man. It's just so hard to stop. As a defensive guy, you can't help but hate it.
The Heat break the huddle.
12U game. Matt Ridge's 12U game was a forfeit.
This is where they're going to set up shop. Tristan Sabb.
Right here. They got 2 over 1. There's no way. Oh, he about to call timeout. Yeah, they got 2 over 1 over.
And a timeout charged.
Like you said, coach. Contrasting offense. You want to see a high-flying spread offense versus the power football offense. We're going to see which one prevails.
Right out.
So what's your thought? What's your thought so far? Got to attend the game of the week, CYFL. Tristan Sabb out of the shotgun.
These boys jumped off a quick 7-0, huh?
And another timeout.
Back to back by Seahawks. Back to
Did
back.
not like what he looked.
Back to back timeout.
Did not like what he was looking at.
That's gonna hurt.
You see what I'm saying?
That second timeout is costly.
That's where they got problems.
So early in the game.
They hit on the mother huddle.
Straight out the gate. 3 plays touchdown. 3 plays touchdown.
To be in this situation.
Hey, he called the same thing I called him. Man.
Still got a big game coming up next.
He keep that
He'll
cake
be
baked.
prime.
Yes, facts.
Legion.
He keep that cake baked.
I mean,
Hey.
You got my shirt in your car?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know, bro. When you have that few amount of players, you want to try and save them
I need
time
all
out.
y'all sizes too.
Okay.
I got a T-shirt for y'all.
Oh, bet.
The 6X
I like
medium.
Double X.
2X.
All right,
2X, I'm gonna
cool.
die.
I'm gonna wash it.
2X,
I
I'm
got a
gonna
shirt
die.
in the car too. From,
Motivation.
last week.
That'll work. 3 receivers to the near side. Sabb gets the snap. Hand off to Tally Road around left side. And look at him go.
Look.
Good God.
One play, one hit, knockout, bang, bang. Listen.
See what I'm saying?
Strike ability.
Hey, coach, what Wayne say? What did I tell you?
I'm not going to say that that's not the case.
Spread them out. That's like
I'm going to say this again. You got to understand, though. That offense just line up in that muddle huddle, pound. Then they got to line up and play defense. Yep. That's what's going to happen.
They don't got the dogs. They don't got the dogs.
Yeah, I'm glad you put the balls in.
Big balls.
No doubt. So, again, the Heat come out and strike quickly for a big run from Scranton for more than 45
They
yards.
don't got the dogs.
Not enough, bro.
John Tally Rose.
Not
They'll line
enough.
up for the point after attempt here. Again, point after attempt by run or by pass is worth 1. Field goal worth 2. Sabb gets
Once they figure how to
hands it off, he will go down, and the point after attempt is no good. So the Heat will retain. So the Heat will get a good score out of the play, out of the series, and still go in. 7-6. You are watching CYFL. Seven to 6 to score in this one.
So maybe the defense.
Williams with a high soaring kick. He'll field it about the 25. Looks for some room. Good jab step. Bounced to the outside and stood up near the 34-yard line.
Come on.
And the energy.
It's energy out there now.
It's gonna come.
Yeah. You can say
referees might
it's raining and it's cold, but on that football field, it's nothing but fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
This ball on the 35-yard line. As the officials will break this down again. The official live stream found on local locker room sports media, the Voice Sports page. Yes, sir, buddy.
Yeah. My man said number 2 been with the Seahawks for years.
That's not true.
You know them comments is getting ready to come, bro.
Amari Scrimmer.
Listen.
Amari Scrimmer has not been with them that long. Jarvis like to pass that jersey around. You know what I'm saying? So after the infraction, it'll back the Seahawks up a little bit, which will put them from the 35 to the 25.
That's what he's going to have to do, though. He's going to have to get Jarvis behind the sticks. You're going to have to get him behind the sticks.
In this format, you definitely would need to do that.
That's the only way to stop that. That's it. That's it.
Still in the first quarter.
Because if I'm getting 3 yards and pop,
3-4 yards of pop is going to make for a long
I hear all that you're saying.
Uh-oh. There go the stack. They stacking it up. We're going to see what happens. Man on man. Man on man. There it goes. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the adjustment.
Nice wait for the outside linebacker to stay.
You got to put a man in every gap.
Number 15.
Got to put a man in every gap and blitz.
Listen, that's what we talking about. Hey, listen, I don't know what he got over there. But that's what I'm. That is his turn to make the adjustment.
That'll make it second down.
True.
I'm hoping you stack the box.
Seahawks unable to move the ball at all. Still made it at the line of scrimmage by the defensive line. Big Jordan Harrison.
Yeah, every man is in the gap. They got 7 on the line.
Yeah, man. Listen.
And they'll get that 5 yards right back. Thank you.
You put a man in it. You put 2 D tackles in the A, 2 in the B.
Hey,
blitz the C.
Hey, but look,
protect the edge with your corners. That's all you can do.
Hey, but look on that left side over here.
Officiate.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, you waiting for the bootleg?
My man Mike
is he gonna call a bootleg?
South to him.
Look, everybody in the box.
Yep.
Dog on dog.
Yep.
Second down, 15. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And another play.
Offsides.
Offsides.
Offense.
Go against the Seahawks. False start.
He said offsides. You better fix that.
So the generosity is twofold, as they will give that 5 yards right back.
This is when it hurts you.
Yep.
I don't know, man. He always speaks up and hurting me, man. Look, you boys got aspirin in the playbook.
They got aspirin in the playbook.
Second down and 10. We got something for that. Again, here from a rainy day at C.H. Flowers. Good snap looking. Goes to the outside, but the dive up the middle is stalemated near the 29-yard line as number 40 and number 55. Way too much information for that. Gets maybe 2 yards, and this one will be third down and about 7.
He only got 1 timeout left in the half, too.
No, did he just take one?
That's it.
No,
He's done.
He's done.
No, that's not a timeout. That's the end of the first quarter.
I was about to say.
You are watching.
No, he did use 2 already.
You are watching the CYFL.
Local locker room, Voice Sports, preseason,
We back at it, baby. It's the preseason kickoff classic presented to you by Dinkins and Wood at the War Hill Sportsplex in Williamsburg, Virginia, August 5th through the 7th. Come out there, see where you're at in the preseason, see what you need to work on. Why wait? For more information, contact Antonio Dinkins and he'll show you how to get tapped in. Why not come out and test your talent against some of the best in the DMV area rather than waiting? Again, August 5th through the 7th, Williamsburg, Virginia at the War Hill Sportsplex. Make sure you come out there ready to rock and roll because the talent is going to be top notch and you don't want to get left behind. Again, be sure to tap in with Antonio Dinkins for more registration information so we can see who's going to read.
We return to the action, 3rd down and 7. Seahawks up 1 in this one.
Oh, here we come.
Looking for somewhere to go with it, and he will find nothing but Heat defenders. And that play will be brought down.
They got a punt.
God deferred.
Ain't no deferring this age.
4th down on the 29. Seahawks not known for long down and distance. Let's see what they got up their bag of tricks.
Better be a punter.
It's 4th and 7. With their backs in there.
Hey, look. The way they offense instructions 4th and 7 is long down and distance. Yes, it is.
That's like 3rd and 2 sticks.
It's true. It's true. Oh, yeah. It's some razzle dazzle.
Look at all that.
Wing around.
Yeah.
Wing around.
What'd
I tell you?
Shows it to him, but goes right up the gut and into the midfield.
Oh, my
The 50, the 40.
Oh, my God.
Ain't no way in the world.
Oh, my God.
Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. I am living.
I love it.
As a defensive coordinator, I'm livid.
Yo.
4th and 7, you give a draw up
First
for
down
30
10.
yards?
First down and 10.
On the reverse action.
You sound big mad.
I would be. I'd be huge mad.
That was a good call.
Hey, that's the beauty of that direct snap.
I'm a whole defensive line come out the game mad.
That's the beauty of that direct snap. You don't know who they'll get the ball.
There it is.
That's the beauty of it.
You know who knew who was getting the ball?
Everybody's fighting off the action.
You know who knew who was getting the ball? Jarvis.
Yep.
Listen to me. I'm teaching my. I'm teaching
And then
my.
you
I'm
40
telling you
yards
now.
short.
I'm teaching my. You already know what I'm telling my defense.
They
Every
all
running back coming out the backfield, you run by him, you put your hands on him.
That's the only way you can be able to stop it.
Every back that comes out the backfield, you put your hands on him.
You got to. That's the only way you're going to stop it.
Every back that comes by, you put your hands on him.
The injury is when they run past you like that, and they got on a lime green jersey like you didn't see it happen just then.
Like I'm every back, you got to put your hands on every back.
For real?
That was a good misdirection. I mean,
that's all.
Hell of a play call.
It's all about that
Perfect
action.
timing. Caught the defense completely off guard.
And they're not even big up front right now.
Taking his time.
No, they're not really that big.
They are not that big up front.
Going to take every ounce of the play clock.
Oh, he has no more.
And that is the last charge timeout for the Seahawks here in the first half. We'll be back with more action in just a I can sit here and tell you his name. I can tell you his name, but he took his jersey off, so I'm gonna let him tell him himself. Tell him his name for the position you play.
Johnny Davis, tight end.
This boy was all over the place. Big stops for the Legion, handling his business on the field. If you've seen him, he had the good 1-5 on him. Am I tripping? See, I don't make mistakes. I boogie down like that. Now, what's your grades look like? What's DJ? A's and B's. What do you think was the deciding factor in this game? Y'all had it tied up till halftime. What happened?
The offense still wasn't good.
Okay. All right, my man, I appreciate it. Look, he walked through the interview. CH5. It's a hybrid single wing. There's nowhere else in the world you'll see this executed.
He cut. Now he running the single. Now he running the wing. He came out the muddle.
Let me show it to you. Hook. Number 5 looks to get behind his guard and can't bounce to the left side. He stood up by a number of Heat players.
My bad.
Number 7, one of the first to get in along with Jordan Harrison. Number 97. I call him repeat offender because he's always up here for the primetime player award. 2nd down and 11 for the Seahawks. Up 1 point in this one. The game of the week here. Good snap. Look, got him again. Goes around the left side. And gets a nice surge. But in on the stop, number 55, Malachi Barr. Number 99.
39.
Got to seal the deal up. 3rd down and 9 for the Seahawks.
Look, everybody say the same thing. Chop that shit down.
Said against. Hard to do.
Ah!
And that'll give him a free 5 right there.
Which way they called it?
Oh,
They called it? One say offsides on the defense.
I got fans in the bleachers saying it was on the defense. Somebody said it's on the offense.
Somebody says on both.
I'm not snitching. I'm not going to tell it.
I'm not telling nobody. I'm waiting for the white cap and let him tell it.
Too close to Baltimore to be snitching.
Oh, it's on the defense.
It will go against the Heat.
Yeesh.
And change that from a 3rd down and 9 to a 3rd down and 4. Discipline in both.
They're talking about that since spring season started.
Assignments and penalties. The ones that come back to haunt you. Number 40 blocks the sun. It goes right around the right side behind him is number 9. He'll take that up to about the 22 and the pile still moving.
Ball on the ground. Oh, he got it back.
Covered by the Seahawks.
Woo.
Ball
Covered
on the
it ain't
ground.
got another 5 yards.
Ball on the ground as Barr gets up, comes up out of the huddle. Might have stepped on his pinky toe.
Wait a minute. Now, that offensive line didn't look that big 10
First
seconds
down,
ago.
I tried to tell you.
40 come from,
I'm trying to tell you, man. He was always there, man. That's the spicy chicken sandwich.
Bruh. Yes, you do.
Again, time of possession. A huge factor here in the 2nd quarter. We'll get a time check from the field in a moment.
Well, you figure you had the timeout, though.
Good snap shows you the outside, but it continues to attack
right behind 40.
That defense.
Right behind 40. 40's that guy.
40's
that guy. Not 90 way out there.
I gotta watch this when I go home because I can't even see
the orchestration of what's going on.
Center, guard, power tackle.
So if we can't see who got the ball up here, what makes you think they can see down there?
It's the beauty of it.
The D-line is just, at this point, that's why everybody's asking for the cut, because at this point, the D-line, you blind.
For the Seahawks. And look,
you just running there doing this, grabbing everything.
And number 40 shifts from the right side to the left side.
And they're going to run right behind him.
Right behind, bounces to the edge.
Nope, he should have stayed up the middle with that.
Able to get a hold of him, but not before he takes it down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
So listen, Jarvis is really on his bullies because he don't even care that you know where it's going.
That's it. That's how I am.
We're going to put 40 over here, and we're going to run behind 40. We're going to put 40 over here, and we're going to run. He back on the right. What do you want to bet they run right?
Hey. Watch the video. Roar. And able to get around him, gets low. and
pushes forward for the first down.
And that'll continue to move the chains. Straight bully ball.
Time of possession, too, is killing me.
I told you. It's gonna put the Heat in the scenario.
He's going to have to strike fast.
They got to strike fast.
They got to strike fast.
That's it. That's the way we'll stay.
So the fatigue that's being drawn out of the offense offensively does not matter because
Kenneth,
you got to rush.
Kenneth said Jarvis pulled out the old Jarvis playbook.
Comments box going bananas on the stream. Make sure you check them out. Ooh, good snap. Showed it to him.
Got him that time. He slipped.
He slipped. The whole defense was hip. Great play.
I take
great play by number 99 for the Maryland Heat.
They need to stop. I don't think it's going to happen.
Forward progress will still get him a yard. Second
everybody
down
wants to see this
and the
game.
ball on the 6. You're talking about two of the top teams, completely different styles. Many people watching the Seahawks go, "What in the world is that? Is it rugby?" No, it's the Seahawks around the right side and into the end zone.
Again.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Listen,
He got his hands full.
he got his hand. Listen, I know he don't want to do it because it's so little league, but he gonna have to chop. He gonna have to cut them trees because he's running right behind 40.
Now, I ain't one of them type people to say I told you so, but make sure you go back to the pregame predictions.
This game falling over. They still gonna win my 10.
Some people
The thing about it is Maryland, he can score
quick.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine.
all about who has the ball last.
But the Seahawks have shown y'all they can
line up, attacking, and they'll go in on the delay.
Nope, short.
Not enough for the first down.
Yeah, but they need 15 minutes to score.
Yeah. So if they do fall behind,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good game, as we knew it would be.
Right there, tell me your name, your grade, and what position you play.
My name is Antonio Watson. I'm 14, and I play linebacker and running back.
What your grades look like, man?
Hey, I got 3.5.
Hey, look, bro. When you got the ball and started running down inside the red zone, and you started seeing the Legion players falling off you, man, what was running through your mind, bro? Come on, take us inside the helm.
Hey, I had to keep my balance and get in the end zone. It was 0-0 tie game. Gotta go up.
There it is. Yo, you got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out my mother, my father. Helped me get this so far. I've been playing football since I was 4.
Maryland Seahawks up 13-6.
whip kick.
A nice squibber, fielded and hit quickly at the 42-yard line, where the Heat will send their offense out onto the field. Tally Rhodes able to collect the football on the special teams. Tally Rhodes also the only one with the sole touchdown for the Heat. And the Heat will send their offense back out onto the football field after that long drive by the Seahawks.
Dog, Heat has ran one offensive play in a quarter and a half.
Right.
It just so happens that one offensive play was a touchdown. But one offensive play in a quarter and a half.
That's crazy.
Also coming up next, the Legion will face off against DMV Prime. First down to 10 for the Seahawks, showing 3 receivers to the near side.
I knew they was gonna go. They're gonna take a shot. I knew it.
Sad in the backfield, clap snap.
I knew it.
Good pass protection, flushed out of the pocket, nowhere to go, and he'll go down, and that's a sack as the Seahawks defense converges on him at the 35-yard line.
I gotta ask you, that's the same thing I was getting ready to ask. Your first
So
play
now the
on
defense
offense
for the Seahawks
was a 70-yard touchdown
able
run,
to
and
pick
your
up
second play is a
a
pass.
7-yard sack,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
and
Nah,
now you
what
got the
he's
Heat
thinking
in along down the
I
distance.
gotta score quickly.
He get the ball at the half though, right?
He gotta score.
Yeah, he did the ball.
That's why he's not trying to run.
He
Second
trying to double dip.
Yeah.
He's trying to double dip. Score it now and get the ball
Stretching
back
out
at the
the
half.
Here comes a read.
Breon Williams to the far side.
Read right now.
Powell, quick handoff and hit in the backfield. Number 0 and number 12 for the Seahawks get through, and that's another loss for 3 yards as the Seahawks defense has been the conversation, and the Heat will take a timeout.
I ain't trying
Is
to
that
be
cool
funny.
magic?
I ain't trying to be funny, but the Heat boys look a little down, like they're not used to this.
Did somebody say something about the Heat typically having slow start? down to 20. Trish just said.
This may be the
Seahawks show blitz and got pressure. Sam nowhere to run to, and he will go down. Another big play in the backfield for the Seahawks.
Bruh.
At number 9.
Bruh.
Oh, at 9
Hey,
yards
hey,
to
the
the
Seahawks
loss
made defensive adjustments, right?
Bruh.
Seahawks are coming to get you.
Please explain them. Get a time check from the ref.
I think
It's got to be a little bit of time.
Timeout charge to the Heat. 4th down and Wawa.
Bro, you got to punt, bro.
Wawa in Virginia at that. No way. Look, he's stacking the box. Did they really just go fake punt?
And look around the outside. And they'll take it up.
I mean, I guess
to the 36-yard line. That's a good pickup, but
I guess to give your defense some room.
Listen, my thing
gives them a little more room to work with.
This is my problem with that.
The punt, not an option here on a rainy day. Here in week 3.
Why would you call a timeout to do that?
Right, why would you call a timeout to do that?
The Seahawks are sending their offense back out onto the football field. No timeouts left in this half.
That's crazy, man.
One remaining.
If
ball on the 35-yard line.
If I'm gonna call a timeout, I'm gonna call the timeout to run a play that can get me down the field at least. Even if you drop back and throw it to their safety like a far punt, like a punt. But you call a timeout to run a fake punt and still get the ball inside your 40?
Getting it together up front. First down to 10. Good snap. Goes around the left side. Got a good kick.
Oh, there's nothing over there.
He turns the
There's
head.
nothing over there.
One man to beat. And he'll drop his
he
shoulder
got walked.
10. And
He's still on his feet.
Way down inside of the 5 to the 3-yard line. And the Seahawks run game is
listen. That timeout killed him.
Listen to me. You gave him the ball with time to score. Why?
Come around the right side.
Why call that timeout just to run a fake punt, man?
Straight smash mouth football at its finest.
First
down to goal, the Heat.
You better hope they don't score.
Defense got to get a stop right here. You do not want to go into the half.
You better hope they
don't score.
Down 2 scores and momentum. Seahawks take the snap.
Pass and got him.
Bang!
And got him. And got him. Sucked him
down. Baited him in like a big mouth bag.
Listen.
I'm waiting for that tight end dunk.
You called for it 2 quarters. You called for it like 5 plays ago. Go ahead and suck in. I'm going to get you with the tight end.
What?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to say what he said.
Baited him in, and bing, boom.
Dog, listen. That timeout was the dumbest call. I'm sorry, I should have said it, but it was dumb.
No, it's true. That was a dumb timeout.
Listen, I don't understand. I would have let the clock run and go to half. Now you down 2 scores, and they get the ball back.
And they're getting ready to go. Good snap, fights his way forward. One man is standing up, look at the legs, just keep turning forward.
They need that stop.
Man, oh man, that hurt.
19-6 to score in this one.
What's the time?
Yeah, I need that, man. Officials, what is the time check?
They need to score because they get the ball.
He get the ball at the half.
I'm biased. I'm unbiased.
Ray kick it off.
He got anxious last possession. He wanted to score right away.
And the squib kick bounces out right in front of Jarvis.
Listen,
legal
bro.
procedures.
Listen, everybody talking about that timeout, bro.
And listen, it needs to be talked about because that was the dumbest call ever. I'm letting the clock run going to halftime.
And now, the Heat will send the offense back out onto the field.
I would have let that clock run down as far as I could. I would let it run down as far. If that's what I'm going to run, I'm going to let the clock run down as far as I can before I run that.
Down 13 points in this one. Jordan Harrison, one of the leaders on that front line, comes in for the Seahawks. Comes in for the Heat with the ball spotted on the 44-yard line.
Number 5 and number 0 is balling for Seahawks.
For the Seahawks?
Yes.
Man, what?
Without question.
Man, what? They power
number
run
5,
game.
Number 9.
But they're smart, though, because
number 2 is
number
involved.
If you watch them, see, that's my man Blaze's son.
Everybody says he came in with 13.
So my man
all on the same page, bro.
That's my man Blaze's son, number 5. They smart, man. They get them behind the linemen and just running.
Stiff arm.
Block him.
Can't turn the corner.
Block him.
The Seahawks
flag. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning charge to the Heat.
One injury, though. They one injury away.
Wow.
From
and that's another big play by the Seahawks in the Heat backfield.
Oh, my goodness.
And that will send us to halftime, 19-6. We'll be back in 8 minutes with the second half of this one. Boy, I can't wait to hear the halftime comments.
Buddha.
Yo, we back with the second half. Breaking down what we saw at halftime. I'm going to go straight to you, Coach Al. What did you see that threw you off in this? Because I see clearly it ain't exactly the way you thought it was.
No, I definitely underestimated the Seahawks offense. That muddle huddle style, my 30 years of coaching, I've never seen a team run a muddle huddle every possession. Man, I've seen it done once or twice in a game, but every possession. And they're very successful at the deception in that. Now, I underestimated them. Now, I did see some mistakes on the Maryland Heat side. All coaches make mistakes. We all do it. But I did see mistakes. A timeout right before half and that fake punt. I would have never called a fake punt, just in my experience, because my defense hadn't been playing. I didn't have confidence in that defense. And as a head coach, you got to say to yourself, Do I have confidence in my defense?
I think that's why he called it, because he had the belief that the Heat is filled with playmakers. So you sometimes you got to dig into that jar. You disagree, Samson? Talk to me.
I strongly disagree.
Come on.
They have put together 7 to 8 play drives. Everybody know that I said that the Heat was going to be too much up front. Jarvis is going 40, go left, we're going to run left. 40, go right, we're going to run right. 40, go left, we're going to run left. You haven't been able to stop it all game. So why would you call a timeout on 4th and 20?
Hey, so Cap.
For real, why would you call a timeout on 4th and 20 with your back against your end zone? You stop the clock to run a fake punt?
Yeah.
Right.
If anything, like Soul Captain said, let the clock run. And then snap it on line up. Let the clock run, snap it at the end, and then do that.
Let's put it in perspective.
Punt the ball.
You definitely got to punt the ball.
Hey, if you don't have the capabilities in that, or you don't have the personnel for it, you're gonna do what you think you got better. They got playmakers. You haven't had the ball to even have a shot at making a play. So you.
What you mean you haven't had the ball to have a shot? They backed you up 4th and 50.
They ran 3 plays in the first half. The
Right.
first play was a touchdown.
So let's talk about that. You ran a run play. Hold on. You ran a run play for 60 yards and didn't run it no more after that.
Hey, because when you got the ball, you was trying to get it out your hand. You had 3 plays for tackle for a loss.
I give
you had 3 tackles for a loss.
3 pass plays tackle for a loss.
I'm not going to second guess his play calling.
He can't second guess that.
He had confidence in that play
calling.
calling.
He got confidence in what he's learning.
But when it's 4th down, my defense hadn't made a stop.
Hadn't done nothing.
In the last 2 possessions.
Got to.
I got to punt the ball now.
You got to get rid of it.
Put them in a position.
And if you ain't got a punt it, you go 5 wide and you throw it to the safety.
Now
you don't run you don't call a timeout.
Now he made an excellent observation where he said it was very clear that they were moving 40 from side to side, and whatever side 40 went on, we went.
Very obvious.
Okay. For me, I'm saying this because I said it again in the pregame show. It's too obvious for you to believe it. And I'm telling you, in the second half, the banana's going to be in the tailpipe.
Because now they're going to run behind 90. As soon as you slide to 40, you're going to run behind 90.
It's not
49.
Hey, look, at 49 on the same side. You're going to have to play discipline. If you're the Heat, you need a disciplined second half.
That's it.
You need to monitor your lanes and don't give them yards. Don't help them by giving them.
If you're the Heat, you got to score on the open drive.
That's what I was going to say. What they need right now is they need to put together a
drive.
Let's not try for a home run. Let's
drive.
Get a rhythm.
Yeah.
Get a rhythm.
And I believe that he got the personnel.
The Seahawks did the ball.
I believe.
No, the Heat do don't.
No, the Seahawks did the ball.
No, he get the ball at halftime.
I was about to say the Seahawks get the ball first.
The ball at halftime. They got the personnel to turn this around. This is where, again, last week when we saw them in week 2, they got to a slow start. They made the adjustments at halftime. They came back and they won the game when they beat them. They're going to get that same opportunity right here today. Let's see if they can do it against a Seahawks team that's not going to bend or break.
Listen, the game is far from over. They only 2 touchdowns down. Really, touchdown. And they get a second extra point? No?
19-6. They down 3. They
need to score. Put together a drive right now.
Facts.
And then put their defense. The defense needs to step up.
This half is very, very important. That's for sure.
The defense needs to step up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start the second half of action. Squib kick will go out of bounds. Illegal procedures will be the call.
We're going to see what adjustments get made.
This, the CYFL game of the week.
So that Legion game, the Legion game was what, 6-2? They won that, what? 6-9?
All my Heat fans in attendance, where y'all at? Make some noise. There you go. Mama ready. Mama's ready.
I think a lot of their fans are shocked right now.
Shocked?
They're right.
Nah.
Right.
Let's see.
He said, let's see.
Yo.
I'm shocked. They ain't. I'm shocked. I'm going to be the first one to admit it.
Set to come in.
Jarvis, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it on the live like I said the prediction on the live. I'm sorry, Jarvis. Never doubt you again, bro.
First down and 10.
But I still got them coming. I got the adjustments being made, bro.
Again, as it closed the second quarter, the Heat was unable to keep the Seahawks out the backfield. And again, nice way to get up there.
Gotta make tackles.
Dog, I got to look at this formation again, bro.
Nice pickup.
He's going no linebackers.
The 47.
Yeah. They got two guys. They got two. They protect the outside.
They going no linebackers. They bringing them. Jarvis is all or nothing.
Second down and 5. Gotta love it.
All or nothing.
Hey, look, man, ain't that how you gamble on the roulette table?
That's it, all or nothing.
Red or black.
They got one. In the gaps. Yep, all linebackers.
Look, all linebackers in the gaps, bro. Two high safety, press man, all linebackers in the gaps.
Direct snap. Looks to get around the left side. Got some room, and he gets scooped. He's up the sideline, and I am going.
That's B, ain't it? That's Bree, ain't it? That's Bree.
Yep, and
that's Bree.
That was not no wide receiver jet sweep.
That was a direct snap. When all else fails, you line up in that second grade offense and you go with it.
Look, one of the best.
But listen, I don't care if you play kicker, receiver, or quarterback. When you line up in that direct snap, you put it in your best athlete's hands.
6 points on the board.
That's all they. Look, at this point, the Heat is like, you know what? We ain't got nothing else to do. Let's put our stud back there and give him the ball.
I wouldn't even say that.
That's what I just seen. What you see?
They line up for the point out of attempt. I see a team that know what they got. They're going to take their time and they're going to put it together.
They gave the ball to their best athlete and told them, get us on the board.
We going to get a stop right here. It's a whole nother game. Relax. And stood up. Point out attempt, no good. You know what it is.
But they need
to stop. So now they did.
The Coliseum Youth Football League.
If they got the extra points,
game of the week.
Game.
And then they did.
Got the extra points,
19 and 12 to score this one.
So let's talk about that, right? They did exactly. They did exactly what they did exactly what we said they needed to do, right, Wayne?
Yeah.
They did exactly what we said.
And hit and slide 2-3 yards. Yeah. Yeah, that's football in the rain right there when you get hit and slide 2-3 yards.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Football.
Listen, when you get hit and slide 2-3 yards, that's when you look to the coach like, get me out.
Going on. First down.
Football here.
Yeah, that's right. They'll spot the ball on the 45-yard line. And the Seahawks break the huddle.
Hey, facts, Desmond Robinson. Hey, Robinson, I think that is the key to winning the game is score as much as possible, right? Somebody said Jarvis's plan is to keep scoring. My man said that's what everybody's plan is.
Yeah. And look, shows him the outside, and it'll go around the right side counter.
4 or 5. Listen, 3 or 4 carry.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, when you can't find that ball, you don't know what to do.
3 or 4 carry. Take your time to get back to the huddle.
Hey, we eating.
That's
we
it.
Eating the clock.
That's it.
There you go.
And it's funny, in this offense, you really cannot see.
No, you can't.
You don't know who
Second
got it
down.
until it's too late.
Second down and 5 for the Seahawks.
And you got to give credit to the center for that because that means he's getting that joint back there quick, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's getting it there quick. See, when you can't. Again, I got a lens right here.
And he's
we
direct
all up
snapping.
here looking at right. Look how tight they are, though. You really can't see it. And it's on the ground. He's not snapping it. He's rolling it.
And looks to go and able to come up and make a nice stop. Way to go.
You kind of push it real quick to the person.
Number 30.
They're literally down with their hands like
the ball
this.
carrier first.
We have him.
Third down and 4.
Like this.
So when the ball gets rolled to you, just scoop that bit right up and run. Yeah, man. That takes time, bro.
We literally have that. if it goes on the files, running back's legs.
Good snap. Goes around the left side and they'll try that line.
I think
and
he got
Surge
it.
will get the first
Balls
down.
on the ground.
Ball on the ground. They fight for the ball.
They need
What we
it.
got?
They need it.
Did they get
They
it?
need it.
Seahawks
Or is it short?
I said Seahawks got it back.
Give it back to the Seahawks.
got it.
That's gonna bring up short. Fourth is short.
Full progress took him past the first down marker.
But I'll
when the
put my
ball
whole
popped
paycheck,
out,
they're going to get the first down.
when the ball came out, they moved him back. So that's 4th down and 2. A big situation. Mind you, coming out of the first half, the Seahawks
Yeah,
2 for 2.
because they didn't stop the They didn't stop the forward progress.
Seahawks 2 for 2 on 4th down.
They definitely
in the
are.
first half.
And they're not just a 2 for 2. It's a big 2 for 2 because they end up getting 10, 15
That's a 2
more.
for 2 with extra cheese on it.
Bull, no bull.
Let's see if they get it here.
Don't jump off sides, defense.
And they crying.
Yeah.
Oh, good discipline.
And,
hard count.
And Seahawks will take a timeout. Jarvis was testing.
Well, you got to go with the hard count.
Hey, look, he
because
was
you got to
testing them,
jump
baby.
twice.
Got to test them. You are between the Maryland Heat and the Maryland Seahawks. I can sit here and tell you his name. I can tell you his name, but he took his jersey off, so I'm gonna let him tell him himself. Tell him his name for the position you play.
Johnny Dick, tight end.
This boy was all over the place. Big stops for the Legion, handling his business on the field. If you've seen him, he had the good 1-5 on him. Am I tripping? See, I don't make mistakes. I boogie down like that. Now, what's your grades look like? What's decent? A's and B's. What do you think was the deciding factor in this game? Y'all had it tied up till halftime. What happened?
The offense still wasn't doing it.
Okay. All right, my man, I appreciate it. Look, he walked through the interview, CH Flower style. My man, hey, look, you good. Come on, coach. I know you're trying to shut down. Hey. Come on, you man. You gonna walk off the interview? Look, he gonna walk off the Mama say they doing too much. Mama say y'all doing too much, Mike.
Ain't nobody in your way from you walking up and down that sideline.
Uh-oh.
They need to stop. This stop would be big. This stop would be big. But I'm going to tell you, from what I see from Jarvis, it's going to come a misdirection right now. He's not going to go.
Officials are talking out.
He's not going to go straight.
You think he's going off tackle with this one?
4th down and 2.
I see the pass coming back. Oh, that was quick. Oh, they just got him for false start. Oh.
Push him back. Push him back.
Big play right there.
It was because the quarterback never let everybody else get set.
Right.
Never let the rest of them get set. That was big. But then again, I can't even say that was big because the last time Jarvis was 4th and 7, he broke for 50 yards.
Yeah, but just give him a
Why
better.
you bring up old stuff,
I'm
man?
just saying.
Right?
History has a tendency to repeat itself.
Well, 4th and 7. Hey. Now, even if you want to go, that last series didn't count.
Timeout coming.
I would call a timeout.
Timeout coming.
This is a timeout that might. This is the one I don't think Jarvis wanted to give him, but we'll take it.
But as a defense coordinator, I would have called a timeout. And
game of the week,
gentlemen.
week 3.
This is where we need to make it right here. This is the game right here. This right here. We need to stop this first down.
Look at that. He emotional now like that. Fired up.
That's
Look at the camera. Tell that young lady what your name is, what position you play. Bad boy. If you missed the last game, his name is one you heard a lot. Along with your abilities on the football field, what your grades look like, Lee? All A's and B's. 7th grade banger. Week 1 he showed out, so you know that as he moves on, by the time we get to playoffs, this boy's helmet gonna look like a bag of Skittles with these Boy Sports logos. I'm telling you now. Again, is there somebody at home you want to give a shout out to? Shouts out. Look, every good football player loves mama. Hey man, I look forward to seeing you do great things. I'm gonna keep watching you, bro. My man. Good return to the
Samson showstopper right here.
Big play right here. 4th down and 7. Quick snap. Looking for the football. Where is he at?
Made the play.
Big loss. Arms of Jordan Harrison. And he'll go down.
Big loss.
Harrison able to sniff it out.
Now.
And that will send the Heat offense back out onto the football field with a chance to cut into this 7-point lead.
Tight.
And let's be real. Let's not forget. Let's keep this in mind. They ain't stopped the Heat from scoring yet but one drive.
No, that's very true.
And that's when the Heat came out. And let's be real about this.
They was rushing.
He came out in a rush, ran 3 pass plays, 3 and out. He came out on that last drive and they ran that ball and marched down the field.
On some of those threes, that 3 and out series, they had some help for negative yards.
On pass plays,
that's
what I'm saying, though. They came out trying to pass the ball. They couldn't get time. That last drive, they came out and went straight run and ran it right down their throat.
Straight run.
That one series they did try to run it.
And they will get a free.
No, they didn't. They only
they
ran 3 pass plays and got hit for negative yards and ran a fake punt. They only had 2 series. This is their 3rd series.
But put the ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we come.
No, this is their 4th series. 2 of them they scored, 1 of them they didn't.
Tristan said, out of the shotgun formation, Tally Rose backfield with him. Good snap.
Gives Tally
Rose. Look, what I say? What I say?
Surge is forward.
They ain't stopped them from running when they run it. They've yet to been able to stop him from running the ball.
And that's why I said there was a certain level of confidence for why he went when he went forward instead of the fake punt.
Listen.
You got to put your playmakers in a position to make plays.
But what I'm saying is they came out.
There's too much to overcome, though.
Thank you. Let's look at first drive, 1 catch. First drive, 1 carry, touchdown. Second drive, 3 passes, 3 and out.
Seahawks gonna break for 50 on that other run.
Hold on, though. Let's look at the facts.
We got a player down on the field.
Injury time out.
There it is. Now they down 11 plays.
Let's look at the facts.
12 plays.
Let's look at the facts. Hold on, wait, don't turn on that. Because I still got the Wizard going. First play. 1 score,
I'm not gonna say
1 run, 1 touchdown, right?
I'm not going to say it's deceitful, but if a player goes down,
it's a timeout.
That's an injury.
It's an unofficial timeout. Unofficial timeout.
So
it could be, but I don't know if that's the case.
Ow, my neck.
So I don't know if that's the case right now.
So let's check this out. First play.
Timeout, man.
1 run.
I know that game.
First drive for the Heat. First drive for the Heat.
Let's play lay down.
1 run, touchdown. Second drive for the Heat. 3 passes and a fake punt.
Hey, look,
couldn't move the ball. Hold on. Third drive for the Heat. Run, touchdown.
Got it.
Opened up this drive. 1 run, 10 yards.
Right.
So, again, the only time the Heat has not been able to move the ball is when they try to throw it. So, why would you even try?
Because it has to be balanced and everything.
What has Jarvis done balanced? No. Jarvis ain't thrown but 1 pass.
Like I said, I'm never going to second guess a coach calling offensive plays.
I dig it.
Reason why
you're going into your strengths.
Yes. He knows his work.
First down to 10.
I bet they're running from here on out.
Of course.
Good snap, direct, up, bounce.
Made him miss.
Breon cuts to the right
Still
side.
on his feet.
Stiff arm, and he'll take it up to about the 27-yard line before he goes down.
Bodies falling everywhere now.
They got the bodies to fall.
Yeah, they definitely do. That's where they got the advantage.
Got the bodies to fall.
And number 7 will step out and get a breather.
Oh, he's staying there.
Opt to stay in.
Oh, okay, coming out.
Yeah, come on, Playboy. Get right. Put some shea butter on it. Second down and 7 for the Heat.
This still the third, right?
Yeah.
They're going to punch us in and get a stop. They're
going
to punch us in. And
then
all they do.
This is when the game gets interesting.
Remember I said about 10.
Oh! Good snap. Let's get to the outside. Cuts inside.
Look. What I say? What I say? Who is that? Huh?
Here comes attrition.
What I say?
Here comes attrition.
Here it comes.
Here comes attrition. They tired.
Fourth quarter, who going to get tired?
They tired.
I try to tell them. Numbers matter. Numbers matter.
Yes.
Numbers matter, baby.
Big run will make it 18-19.
And now you got to think about it. Both teams is playing power football right now. Think about that.
Coach T-Bird and Coach Jarvis going back and forth. Heat fans say it's over with.
They need this point.
Seahawks fans say still a lot of football left.
They need this point.
This is big.
A point after 10 right here, tie the game up.
Somebody's defense has got to buckle down, went the opposite way. Give it to the playmaker. Did he get in?
He doesn't get it.
No, that was big.
He doesn't get it.
1 point game.
Got to have a 2-point conversion.
Seahawks still hold the lead 19-18.
That was big.
Your CYFL game of the week. The Seahawks up 19-18 after the Heat come back after halftime with 2 unanswered scores. 1 point separates these 2 squads. And great action, bro.
Somebody made adjustments.
Let me tell you something. 2-point conversion. Point afters.
What route you want to go, bro? I'm waiting on you. What you want to do?
Go to your commercial.
All right. Local locker room, Voice Sports.
Offense don't gotta wait for the defense. You ain't right.
Now this is one of the most important stops of the game. Now
they stop there.
Yep.
They can put the nail in the coffin. Because we know that they can't score quickly. They need 15 minutes to score.
I don't know, man.
Both teams now.
They did.
Well, I don't know because the Heat, they scoring drives. They ain't even been no more than 5 plays. These big runs.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey.
What I'm saying is
Seahawks got to put together drive. Yeah.
They need 15 minutes to score.
Heat need another stop right here.
This is
another big stop.
This is the most important stop of the game as far right now.
Because you get this stop. They haven't stopped you yet.
Yes.
The Legion will face
Each team got what? One defensive stop? Right? Yeah.
Immediately following this game, first down to 10, Seahawks.
Seahawks has closed it up twice, but got it back both times.
Attrition is coming.
Some goes around the right side, and he stood up at the 45-yard line.
They're not getting as much push up front now.
Here it is. This is where it comes into effect.
If they put it on the 46, that'll be a rich spot.
Look, they're not getting much push up front no more.
8.
All right. 40, look at his hands on his hips.
The Heat defense say I'm hip like a kidney and 2 thighs.
And there goes another timeout. Is it the quarter? Yep. Oh, we deep into the game now, baby.
18-19 to score. Put your 4s in the air. Put your 4s in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your 4s in the air. Seahawks with possession of the ball, second down to 7. Takes a direction out number 9, looks to turn the corner and does. He's to the 40, the 30, the 25, and downfield running to the ball. He's still going. Still rumbling.
No. He didn't get in. That's grown man football. That's grown man football, dog. That's grown man football, bro. Yo.
What?
Wait a minute.
What a run.
Wow. Wow.
Down the right side. Who wants it more?
Straight bully football. Straight bully football.
6 broken tackles on 1 carry. Undeniable.
Wow.
Yeah,
this is a
boy.
big extra point right here.
Somebody uniform got the baby oil.
Listen, that's a big extra point right
That
here.
was grown
Bro,
man.
that was
football.
grown man foot. He
That
was
was
not
insane.
going to be denied, bro. He was not going to be denied on that.
Be huge.
Hey, this extra point
Seahawks
right
respond by a big run.
Huge extra point right here.
And number 5 will take it on a dive.
He in there.
And they will go into the end zone. Point after tip
They're down by 2 scores.
is good.
Wow.
They ain't got
They're
no
down by
field
2 scores.
Oh, boy.
They down by.
This is where the extra points come into effect.
They ain't got no field goal kick.
That's what I said.
Man.
This is where the extra points come into effect.
They down by
You
1
missed all
possession
3
if they got a
of your
field
extra
goal
points,
kick.
man. You couldn't get 1 extra point? Not 1?
You need 8 points, bro.
Look at the body language.
8 points, bro.
They got to have a field goal kicker.
Big run right there by the Seahawks. Took a lot of wind out of the Heat. If you're a Heat fan, you've been able to score just as quickly, though. So
there's a lot of game left.
It's a lot of football left in this game.
But you're always going to be down 2 if you can't get a field goal.
2 scores down.
It's all good. You got time. As long as you got time on the clock, you got time. I can see if it was 13 seconds left.
So they saying, they saying that Bree can kick.
There it is.
So they just need to score.
Again, you have to know what you got in your wheelhouse. Bird know what he got over there. Squib kick, takes a nice roll, and it will go out of bounds, illegal procedures again.
That's the only thing I don't understand.
And that will give the Heat great field
Why
position.
does Jarvis keep giving them a short field, though?
You know why? Because he ain't trying to worry about all that.
You see the numbers over there, right?
He's not.
He don't want to run down.
I'm not trying to have you do a full drive. 80 yards. I'll give you the short field.
Nah, what Biggs is saying, he's not going to kick it deep and then have his guys waste their energy on special teams.
Of course.
Makes sense. Look at that rain. Look at that wind starting to blow that rain down through here. Yeah. That's the worst rain through that misty shit.
Got to be.
It ain't even real rain. It's just misty. It's just going sideways, hitting you all in your face.
What? What you saying?
Whoa. Coach. Don't get the shit.
What's it doing?
Pause.
God damn.
Going in sideways, hitting you all in the face. Pause.
He say sideways.
Big pause.
Hitting them all in the face.
No, wow. First down and 10 for the Heat. Tristan Sam, the quarterback, with an array of options. They need 8 points. Inside handoff. Tally Rose breaks to the left side, and he'll take it up to the 45.
Listen, it go back to what you said, though, Coach. Well, you and Wayne both. You said first defensive stop. Wayne said last defensive stop. It's going to come to a defensive stop.
Yep.
Second down. And
Heat down by 1
down
touchdown right now. We know that the Heat has put together touchdown drives of 5
got
or 6
the
plays.
got the playmakers to do it.
I want to see if the Heat score when they kick a
options
field
on
goal.
this Heat team.
That's gonna be
Well, they try for
But
the
the
field goal.
Seahawks have been right here, play for play, in the face.
That's gonna be the big one.
Going to the air right
And
now.
a flag pre-snap.
Again?
Sideline warning, and
There's nobody in the white.
that
Who was it
flag
on this
will go
time?
against.
Who was that on?
The official on this side called it, so it's against the Heat.
Oh, he don't want nobody in the white.
Nah,
Nobody in the white.
It's CYFL, baby. High school rules, baby.
Yeah, because my man down in the red hoodie was the only one in the white.
If you are not an active player or active coach, do not cost your team a sideline infraction. If you are not an active player or active coach, all you jumping in there with your hoodies on, make your way to the bleachers.
Jarvis said, you ain't got to worry about that.
If you are not an active player or active coach, make your way to the
Oh,
bleachers.
Jarvis players roll together. One van.
Jarvis came with 15 people.
Picked them up on the bus. That's why he said we won't be there till 5:30.
Good snap. Direct one. And
Oh,
right
man, in the backfield that time. Number 12.
Number 12 is a beast.
Number 12.
This is the stop that's going to win the game.
12 with the play.
Oh, that was huge.
Woo.
One thing I'll say about his 13, he brought 13 football players. That's for sure.
He sure did.
He brought 13 football players.
He sure did.
They all know they were looking 90 and 40 know that they are offensive linemen only. That's all they played.
That's all he did it for.
Hey, listen.
That's what he did.
Jarvis said, "Give me
For
two
the
big,
strong
give me
side
two."
of the ball.
Jarvis said, "Give me
Listen,
And they got number 10. He don't play at all.
Whatever side
They got 14 kids now.
Jarvis said, "Give me two big linemen to run behind and give me the rest 11 defensive players." And I'm cool.
So with this being week three in the CYFL season, these teams very likely will meet up again in the playoffs if it goes that way. This is just the first encounter. And a direct snap and a flag to fly, man. All start against the Heat, and the mental errors start to add on.
They need this first down. They're not going to get this. It's too much.
Third down.
Almost 20. Third and almost 20.
Third down in the venture world for the Heat.
Adventure world. He talking about the adventure world in West Philly, too. He ain't talking about the one in the DMV.
I'm not talking about the one in Largo.
Nah.
The one in West Philly, yeah. Season pass trip. Good snap. Sam rolls out of the
pocket. Oh, hit him. Get him. He's open.
Has a man. Eats it. And he goes down the sideline and he'll go out of bounds near the 46. Okay.
Just short. Just short. Big pickup.
Had a wide receiver all the way back in the end zone.
Oh, damn. Little man is down there by himself.
Yeah, he just dropped back. He got the Christmas color armbands and everything. Yes.
4th and 3.
That was a touchdown. They might need a hand.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. 4th and 5.
4th and 5.
4th and 5 is still a dramatic
Man, this
difference.
is a big fourth down.
A huge pickup by Sam with his legs.
You got to tell your defense to stay outside.
Number 9 was just by himself.
Yeah, Youngin was way down that jump.
He slipped through the system.
And
a timeout. And the Heat, we'll talk about it. Uh-oh. And for all my Heat fans, look at the camera, tell that young lady what your name is, what position you play.
Liam Curtis.
Bad boy. If you missed the last game, his name is one you heard a lot. Along with your abilities on the football field, what's your grades look like, Lee? All A's and B's. 7th grade banger. Week 1 he showed out, so you know that as he moves on, by the time we get to the playoffs, this boy's helmet gonna look like a bag of Skittles with these Boy Sports logos. I'm telling you now. Again, is there somebody at home you want to give a shout out to? Shouts out. Look, every good football player loves mom. Hey man, I look forward to seeing you.
They need this.
Tell you, boy, big play from scrimmage right here. 4th down to 6 for the Heat.
Oh, back-to-back timeout.
Back-to-back timeout indeed. Boy, oh boy. As that moist spring air comes in from the east, my
this
brother.
This is a big fourth down, bro.
This is a big pickup.
We in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Of a big play right here, you definitely on dollar million the rest of the season.
Yeah, watch that rock.
Yeah. Sad. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls the pocket, pressure, stepped up, gasoline, looks for somebody to go, and he's embraced, they will go down.
Oh, man.
And the Seahawks defense.
Mismatch right there. Why he throw it?
Wow.
Up top, big mismatch.
And Sad, slow to get up.
He's slow to get up because he didn't get the first down. You know what happens when you
Give him a second. Nah.
He bent. He got bent.
Nah, he got turned around wrong.
He did?
Yeah.
Sad, a huge part of this Heat offense. Not only a great decision maker, but able to get it done with his arm and his legs. As Coach Bird and the staff goes out, all hearts and minds go with their quarterback. Coach Jarvis from Seahawks saw it and came out on the field as well. I know we always talk about the rivalries. We always talk about the tension between the two teams, but trust me, it's one built on respect. Give him a second. Give him a second.
If they score.
Oh, man. And as the rain comes down, hearts and minds go to the Heat sideline. Not often you see a player carried off the field.
That thing got twisted up, unfortunately. Prayers out to number 6. Hope it's not a serious injury.
Tyreek Powell.
He in pain, too. Shout out to young Powell.
That should be Tyreek Powell, number 6, right? You got it.
Yeah, number 6 is no. Number 6 is Tyreek Powell. Yep.
Prayers out to young Tyreek.
My homework. I do my due diligence. First down to 10.
That rain look like it's getting worse too. Look at that by them lights, babes.
As the monsoon starts to set.
It's gonna be
Springdale and around the right side. And Sergi is number 9.
We about to see a heavy dose of the muddy huddle at this point. The rain is getting worse. Is beyond the middle of the 4th, and you up by 8. We about to see a whole lot of muddle huddle.
It's been all muddle huddle all game.
I would never call it that. I call it the hybrid single. Give us some appreciation. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna call it what they've been calling it.
It sounds more technical. That's like you walking in and saying use a bouncer. No, you disruptive human removal specialist.
Yeah, guess what? The only people gonna say that is the people that do it. Because everybody else gonna say, man, get this bouncer up off me.
No, it's not a bouncer. It's a disruptive human removal.
95% of the people gonna look at that offense and say, man, that damn muddle huddle from 1976 still works. Muddle huddle.
Like rugby.
Second down.
Now look, a whole bunch of people already said what Jarvis playing rugby. Basically.
Come beat him.
Don't be a hater.
It works.
Come beat him. And the snap goes around the right side. And number 12 with the ball. This time breaks through the middle of the formation. And he'll come back and take it first to the 34.
Listen, in that offense, you need 2 big linemen and running backs that don't give a damn. Just go forward. They just leaning forward behind
back
them,
to what I said about the time of possession.
I love you to sleep. Backs because they keep it skinny.
Somebody said Jarvis is like training day. He said, I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. Oh, man. Facts. You know how Jarvis is. He over there smiling ear to ear right now, bro.
We'll make sure we get the post-game interview. I'm sure he'll stop by on the way out. Seahawks.
Bing, bing.
Look to go around the right side, and indeed, number 5 will bounce to the edge and take it to the corner, and he'll step out of bounds near the 27, 28.
They just get behind the biggest man and follow him until they can get off the edge and roll right off his butt, bro. Everything starts up the middle and ends off the edge. And your D linemen are wedged in the middle, so they don't even see it slide off the edge. It works. It's smart.
Ball on the 28-yard line here in the fourth quarter, Seahawks.
But you still got to coach it up, man. He's coaching it right. I just seen other people run it and it not work.
Hey, listen, fact.
I have seen other people run it and it not work.
And that'll be a false start against the Seahawks. I'm not going to tell you what number, but I will tell you it's him right there.
Nah, he called that on the defense.
Nah.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
Definitely did.
For real?
Swear he did.
I thought
defense.
They jumped when they pointed out the dude on offense?
Yeah, he called it on the defense.
Wow. Hey, I guess that brings new meaning to this term. When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, it's coming down now.
Yeah.
You definitely didn't need to give him no yards.
Nah, man. A little charity.
Something tells me number 5 getting ready to come downhill.
5 or 9. 1, 2.
Nah, 5 and 12. Oh, they let 12 get back at this time.
Lord have mercy. First down to 10. Ball on the 14-yard line now. Seahawks with possession.
And they gave it to 12.
Give it to 12. Cuts back. He'll turn back. Still running.
Is he still on his feet, bro? Is he still on his feet, bro?
Inside the 5.
What I just say? Running backs that don't care. He's just running. He don't care who he's running to.
Number 12.
He's just running, bro.
Number 12 is just killer, boy. Just killer instinct on the run. You're only going to get one shot at him. You got to make it count.
Jarvis came out here with a game plan. I didn't expect
Second down and 1.
I mean, I expected him to come out here in this, but...
Good snap, and number 12 will get it again. And that's very close to the 2-yard line.
Jarvis had a plan. I'm going to run. And if it don't work, I'm going to run some more.
Oh, you sound like a chainsaw over.
Hey, listen. And for real, he said, I'm going to just switch my running backs, and we're going to just
and we got to play it down on the field for the Seahawks. Hold up.
Number 40.
And that's the big man, too. Oh, Henry.
Big man.
Yeah.
That's big man.
Titanic is down. Yeah. I thought they cut the field lights on high beams. I just realized the shadow was missing because Big Man was on the ground. It's true. Man. Oh, heaven.
Nah, they ain't missing no player.
It's got D. I mean, sometimes you just
Tell me your name, your grade, and what position you play.
My name is Antonio Watson. I'm 14, and I play linebacker and running back.
What your grades look like, man? You started running down inside the red zone, and you started seeing the Legion players falling off you, man. What was running through your mind, bro? Come on, take us inside the helmet.
Yeah, I had to keep my balance and get in the end zone. It was 0-0 tie game. Gotta go up.
There it is. Yo, you got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out my mother, my father, helped me get so far. I've been playing football since I was 4.
Since you was 4?
Yeah, shout out my father.
Boy, congratulations on a great game. We're going to keep watching you throughout the course of the season. We're going to let the world know you had a hell of a game today, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. For those of you at home that don't know, number 3 on the roster, number 1 in your heart. Tell me your name and what position you play. I'm going to be quiet.
Breon Williams, athlete, I play everything. What I need.
Literally. Bad man across the board. What's your grades like, Bree?
Honor roll student. I only got 2 B's right now.
Wow.
Honor roll. Shutting it down. As you played the game today and you seemed like at halftime it was all tied up, what do you think it was? What do you think was said or done that took y'all over to the top of this one?
Just the fact that we came in with showboat and with paint and all this other cute stuff when we should have been worried about the game. So after we started logging in, we turned up.
There you go. Man, you make sure you stop by and get this helmet, man, because I got to make sure we get you right, bro. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Breon Williams, coming up next. Where your helmet at? Look. Man, make sure you get your helmet before you come up here before you roll out. And again, number 12 will get it and goes forward. Second effort.
Touchdown.
Waiting for the refs.
Waiting for the officials to say it.
Did anybody see the official make a call?
No, he plays the ball. It's on the 1. Oh, they bring the chains?
Lord have mercy. Quite honest about it.
Ever?
You said ever though? You said it like you took the R off of it. EVA ever.
Yeah, she definitely took the ER off. I just heard the replay.
Yeah. And it came up on the replay clear too. Yeah, but they're gonna talk about it. And while they talk about it, nobody got glass.
She is really feeling it right now.
That's not right, Mom.
Local locker room, Voice Sports, preseason. We back at it, baby. It's the preseason kickoff classic presented to you by Dinkins and Wood at the War Hill Sportsplex in Williamsburg, Virginia, August 5th through the 7th. Come out there, see where you're at in the preseason, see what you need to work on. Why wait? For more information, contact Antonio Dinkins and he'll show you how to get tapped in. Why not come out and test your talent against some of the best in the DMV area rather than waiting? Again, August 5th through the 7th, Williamsburg, Virginia at the War Hill Sportsplex. Make sure you come out there ready to rock and roll because the talent is going to be top notch and you don't want to get left behind. Again, be sure to tap in with Antonio Dinkins for more registration information so we can see who's going to repeat or we can see who's going to dethrone the champs from last year. It's 2022, baby. Make sure you tap in again. It's the Kickoff Classic presented by Dinkins and Wood. Offense and defensive MVPs, $300 per team, $100 deposit. Be sure to tap in because we'll be there. Let's make it a classic, baby.
Will get set, ball on the 1, and they will push forward. And I'm pretty sure they're going to find out right here now. Number 3 been holding his hands up like that. I don't know if he's saying it's a touchdown. He getting robbed.
He said, I don't know if he says a touchdown if he's getting robbed. Referee gonna say they're gonna spot it on the 1. Oh,
that
wow.
is a touchdown for the Seahawks. Those 6 more shrimp on the Barbie, baby.
That was a 3-score game.
32-18. Wow. Jeez.
Somebody said the Heat by 14.
Yeah, I said 12. I said 10. What's wrong about that 10?
I'm glad we wasn't negotiating no stakes.
I'm glad I ain't a gambling man.
Yeah.
I said you lost big.
I lost
That will
big.
do it. Ladies and gentlemen, as they put your hands together as the 8th grade game between the Heat and the Seahawks come to a close.
That was a
Give me some primetime players for this one, Samson.
Oh, man. From the Heat, I got to go with number 3.
Got to go with Breon Williams from the Heat.
That's not even a question. Other than that,
Tyler Rose had the first touchdown. Again, familiar names we already know. Jordan Harrison had a big game. First 48. Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
He had to stop the bleeding. You
strongly, they never stopped it. Strongly disagree.
Now, if you want to talk about the Seahawks, I can say.
Oh, man. Number 40,
number 90, number 12,
number 5, number 12, and number 0.
Well, y'all sound like y'all playing Keno.
Oh, bro, listen, that was an easy.
Are you playing Keno? And all of the Seahawks players come over and give my man Tyreek some love. Sportsmanship. Gotta love it. Primetime players for the Seahawks, number 40, number 90, number